What's a good word, YouTube? Let's talk about some current affairs, shall we? Twitter. The canary in the coal mine. Twitter, 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 Twitter. Elon Musk bought Twitter. Neener, neener, neener. I keep seeing these videos online about how the liberals that work at Twitter are losing their shit. It's amazing to me. These fucking snowflakes are such pussies. They're talking about people crying and quitting and nervous breakdown. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with people? Talking about even the President of the United States passing laws to prevent social media from adversely affecting the general population with lies. Motherfucker, please. The government's been lying to us for hundreds of years. The bicentennial came and went, so plural, right? Hundreds of years the government's been lying to us, but now all of a sudden they're worried about social media lying to us? Give me a fucking break. Listen, you ever heard of a word called discerning, right? To discern, to figure something out for your damn self? I'm glad Musk bought Elon, bought Twitter. Freedom of speech. There's nothing free about the freedom of speech, clearly. You know, I saw an interview with Musk talking about buying Twitter before the deal went through and his reason for it. Town square, right, is what he said. Something about being able to speak your piece in the town square. Now, if anybody wants to listen or not, that's up to them, right? Same thing with Twitter or anybody else. You don't have to listen. You don't have to believe. You sure as fuck don't have to do what someone tells you to do. But these fucking liberal pussies, if there ever was a definition of a human sheep, it's you liberal bitches, man. You lost your motherfucking mind. Now, I'm not talking about all liberals. I'm talking about the ones that are way the fuck out there in left field. You know, that Cortez broad and a handful of others, they just lost their fucking mind. You know, it's amazing to me how society has just lost its way. I'm speechless. Freedom of speech and I'm speechless. But for real, how the fuck are you going to tolerate somebody telling you what you can listen to? Oh, wait a minute. Rock and roll is the devil's music. We have to stop rock and roll. Remember that? No, of course not. You're not that old. But it's true. Look at the Bible thumpers back in the day. They tried to squash rock and roll. It's going to rot your mind. There was a lot of shit when gangster rap first started too. Right? Until they got invited to the fucking White House. Eazy-E, Dre, and the rest, right? Cube. Oh, man. Why the fuck you people can't think for yourself is beyond me. And why the fuck these liberals got in office to start with and could get away with what they could get away with really blows my mind. What are you guys going to do? What are you conservative pussies going to do when Trump gets elected? It won't be long before he's tweeting again. And I'm glad. Just because I can't stand people who want to tell you what to do. I am not a liberal. I am not a conservative. I am not political. I don't give a fuck about the White House. I give a fuck about what resides in your chest. Do you have a heart? Do you care about your fellow man, right? That's why I wrote you fucking humans off a long time ago. I don't trust you because you motherfuckers don't know how to behave, right? You listen to some tweet by some fucking crackpot and then you go lose your shit, right? You know, they tried to blame Trump for those idiots at the Capitol when they broke in and fucked shit up, right? And then all the liberals want to fucking say how it's an insurgency and that they should be prosecuted for treason. Give me a fucking break. They're a bunch of fucking crackers that had too much to drink that went and acted like assholes. You know what I'm saying? Vandals is what they were, not treasoners. Treasoners. You know what I'm saying. They did not commit treason. They committed vandalism and thievery, right? I think some of them stole some shit, but treason? Give me a fucking break. Overthrow the government? Come on now. That's what I'm saying. You motherfuckers can't think for yourself. You don't... You don't have any common sense, man. Like I said, to get back on point with Twitter and freedom of speech, you don't like what someone says, you don't listen. You don't like what you see, you turn your fucking head. You don't like what you're hearing, change the station, right? Fuck. I gotta remain calm. I get all riled up and then my thoughts get all aggro and jumbled. And if I'm making a video, that doesn't work too well. I need to stay focused. If I expect you bitches to hang out, oh, and do me a favor, don't forget, because I didn't do this at the beginning of the last video, the numbers. I'm going to have to try to do this at the beginning. Please like, subscribe, and share. Anyway, I think I ran this into the ground, this whole fucking Twitter mess, right? I really look forward to what's coming. This country needs a good slap in the face and to return to some normalcy, right? Where you got the right and the left and they're bumping in the middle, right? Well, right now, the left and the right are so far apart, there is no middle. It's like the United States, there is no middle class. It's the rich and the poor, right? Anyway, I'm going to get off the gadget. Much love and respect to each and every one of you, even you liberals. I got no beef with the liberal. I think you serve a good purpose, right? To balance, right? The left and the right, the conservatives and the liberals. You need both. You can't have everything one way, because when you do, people get fucked off, right? When there is no middle ground, too much shit falls through the cracks. That's why I say, these idiots that are running this shit show, there is no middle ground, right? That's why the divide in this country is so bad. All right, enough said. You get my point. I look forward to whatever the fuck tweets come out. I don't do Twitter. I don't read and write so well, so Twitter is the last place I want to go hang out on. All right, we'll talk soon. Be good. Peace.